Good afternoon, purse junkies and ladybugs, and welcome back. So, folks, I am back with yet another day in the life of Miss Drea. I am in the process of revamping my room once again because I'm moving some things out. Springtime, spring cleaning, but also reorganizing. And I didn't close that drawer all the way, I don't think, but hold on. Yeah, something's like out, but that's neither here nor there. So I just wanted to come on and just say good day, good afternoon to everyone. I am trying to get myself back into the scheme of things. I've been going through a little funk, and I think it's my anxiety kicked in on top of other things, and I was just like, it was rough. This has been a rough weekend for me, and I last night had to really pray on it because, as you know, my walk is with God because the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak, and I have my own traumas that I deal with. Number one being that I'm disabled. I am dependent on others for many things, and when you have been independent for so long, being dependent can really get in here, and I think that is part of my issue. And I think just being within the walls, because I don't dare venture out by myself. Don't trust these eyes, no sir. So my daughter-in-law on Friday and Saturday evening, she took me out, and that helped a little bit. But yesterday I was just still kind of in it. And last night I just said, you know what, God, I don't know why I am depending on the flesh, and I have not knelt before you and just prayed and give thanks, because you have definitely blessed me. You have definitely blessed my family. I may not have riches and wealth, but you know what? I'm here, and I woke up. So there were some things that I was struggling with over the weekend, trying to get done. And after I had that little talk, I just kind of let it go. And after my grandson left for school this morning, I got on the telephone, and God is my witness, within an hour, everything was settled. Everything was taken care of. And that's why I said, when we put our faith in the flesh, but don't really take time to sit back, give thanks and praise, but kind of just let things flow, we continue to hit walls. I am work in process. No more hitting walls, at least not today. So I got up, I went downstairs, and another thing that I knew, I was kind of in an anxious / depressive state. I'm extremely OCD. And when I say extremely OCD, I want the kitchen clean 24/7. I don't want to see anything on the floor. I'm vacuuming, I'm mopping floors, I'm just wiping things down. And I don't know, I just didn't have to do it. Even my room, I think I was just kind of masking things in my room. And that's why my bed is packed up now, because no more masking. I'm taking everything out, putting it on the bed, and then figuring it out. I brought my desk up, my nail desk upstairs, because the up and down, no. If my family members come over to get their nails done, we're just gonna roll over to the room next door, which is the larger room that I was supposed to go into but didn't. But I should have known then that I was kind of in a, my headspace wasn't right, and it wasn't right with God. And also 2 Sundays straight, I have not been in church. And folks, you don't necessarily have to be in church to give thanks and praise, but you know how some folks go to the club and they, that's where they get their, I go to the church. And when I don't, my spirit just don't sit right. And I don't know, do any of you go through that? And so I have here my study Bible in large print. I have my computer set up, and that was one of the things that I wanted to really get situated, is to have my computer set up so that I can reference my study Bible, because my computer has large fonts where, you know, I'm able to just kind of like follow, because I'm a person, I like to have a book in hand. I am was an avid everyday book in hand reader, like every day. I had read over 100 books. In 2016, when my daughter and I like just decluttered everything that was not useful for me at that time, and we counted the books that I had, it was well over 100 books that I had read. And I don't like audio, I really don't. So if I have to get the book and then have the audio, I'll do that. But it's just something about having that book in my hand. So I have my study Bible, I have my computer, and folks, this is gonna get together. So downstairs is there. I have my meat in the sink thawing out. All I need to do now is mop the floors downstairs. I've started the laundry, so I need to take some things out of the dryer, put clothes in from the washer, and keep that cycle going. Then I can just come back in my room and continue on my journey. And also, I'm going to remove these nails. I've had these on for going on 3 weeks, and they are still strong. But that's another thing I've been lazy about, are my nails. And you know, doing nails it is definitely therapy for me. So moving forward, my goal is, as soon as my grandson leaves for school, I'm jumping in the shower, or I'll get up and get in the shower before he wakes up. Another thing that I'm having done is I'm having some nerve tests done, because I'm having some neurological issues going on right now. So I have that scheduled, and then I go see a neurologist to kind of like try and diagnose what's going on with me, because I twitch, if it makes sense. Like, I have restless leg syndrome, that we know for sure, and I have the numbness in my hands, but also in my sleep I twitch a lot. Or if I'm in a relaxed state, like I could be just sitting somewhere and I'm just totally relaxed, it just happens out of nowhere. So I'm having that exam done, and I'm trying to get it done here before I go back home, because I just think that I get better medical care here than I do possibly back home. I don't know. That's just me personally thinking. And the neurologist here, definitely. The neurologist back home couldn't see me until late May, early June. And here I can get into neurologist very early. So those are some of the things that I have going on. And then I have my pharmacy here. Folks, I take a boatload of medication just to keep this body going. And one of my important injections I missed last week, so that's another thing, and I can't miss that injection. So yeah, I've had a lot going on. But you know what? With God's grace and mercy, everything gets better in time, and I stay prayed up, and just don't fall into, there's no temptation other than me eating a bunch of chocolate and candy, which I can't do now because I done cracked the crown on this side of the bridge on this side of my mouth, and having a bridge built for this side. So, you know, I think me and God, we probably besties right now. So yeah, that has been some of the things that have been going on with me. And I was supposed to do the video for Yaya's Glow, which didn't happen because I was in my little, I was in my head. But I've opened the box up, and so that's ready to go. I'm putting together a box for a giveaway because there are some things that I have that I know that I'm not going to use. Some of it's from Nail Couture, and some of it's from other suppliers that I've possibly received some merchandise and just I don't have a need for it. And that giveaway is going to be at 1,500. Don't know how long it's going to take us to get there, but we're going to get there. And then I would like to do just an overview of my Nail Couture, like do a total Nail Couture haul. And I've also watched a lot of Max's videos where he has demonstrated how to do nails. Like I don't see him using a lot of polish where we polish the whole nail. He does a lot of work under the nail, so with glitters and things of that nature, and then he kind of like embellished with his stickers, and I was like, you know what? Now remember, I did actually I have it here because unfortunately with my eyes, I'm no good at designs, but he did something that was so unique, and I decided to give it a try, and I showed someone because I know the design is there, but like for me to get an exact look of what it looks like. So this is what I did. These two here. And so I was told that they came out very nice. This, you see why I said like putting jewels, you see how crooked, it's not even straight. And that's why I prefer not, but he does like designs under the nail, the glitter, and then put stickers on top of the nail. But I'm loving this. And these are just the foils on top of regular polish. So that is something that's easy to do. The unfortunate part sometimes for me can be the folks here don't like long nails, and I love doing long nails. They love short nails, so go figure. But you know what? I practice on them and I enjoy doing it. And hold on. All right, folks, I'm back. Yes, the scare was my son. I didn't realize that brother went to work at 3 o'clock this morning. Lord. So he got off early. So back to the discussion at hand. So we're going to work on these nails today. I'm happy to know that he's home because I can just really get into me. Oh, it's like, you see God. Oh. So I'm going to get my medication together, take my meds, give myself my injection, and then we will come back with a nail video, folks. So stay tuned, and we're gonna do the nail video for sure, and we are definitely going to do Yaya's Glow because I'm ready to just really start moving a lot of this product. So folks, thank you so much for joining me. Please comment, like, subscribe to the channel, share your feedback. I truly enjoy responding. It may not be a lot because sometimes I have to speak my message, or if it has like the auto reply, I can do that and put my little emojis, but I'm getting there. And folks, I do watch a lot of your videos for my subscribers. I may not comment on a lot of them because if I'm not on my computer, to respond on my phone is hard. But now that I have my computer, I can respond better because I'm extremely fluent with typing. I type without looking. So that is a blessing. I think I gave that story of when I was a little girl and I would go to the country for the summers, and I was in elementary, and my grandmother would always ask, Andrea, are you typing? Have you taken typing? Because, back in her day, to do receptionist work, one of the criteria was that you were able to type. And I was like, no, Big Ma, I haven't. And she would just say, you need to learn typing. And so every year she would ask me like, Andre, have you taken typing? And so finally when I started middle school, I was able to start typing. And so I went to visit again, and she asked, Andre, have you started typing? I was like, yes, I am taking typing. And who would have ever imagined that I would rely on typing without visually seeing where the keys are? So yes, I type without looking at keys. So now that I have my laptop with me, and it's a large one, I'm able to respond, type, and just hit enter. So that's a blessing. Maybe my grandmother knew something that I didn't. Maybe she knew that my vision would be like this, and I don't know. But so I'll be able to start responding to videos. As I said, I'm kind of like changing up my room, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my medication together, give myself this injection, and then we're gonna cut down these nails, which I need to do, and figure out which ones I'm gonna do next. I know this hand, I purchased some curved nails. I know this hand will have curved nails, and I will try and do some designs with it. So we will see, but they are extremely long, so we'll see how that goes. But folks, I will see you in the next video.